fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for a 47.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They're going to run it. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And they've got it.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Back to throw. It's Sayan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out. It's Carr. Good work by the blockers in that return seam. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. On first down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Johnson. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner headed outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
It's fourth down and 4. Try to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the back now goes in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. And it's a comeback route. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Canes getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. The Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Graham. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. As the first down is still going. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches. Lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. To throw, it's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
Wide open downfield.
Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with five. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Oh, they can't bring him down. They escaped one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. No press here, the defense backing away. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
So what's the play call here on third and goal after back-to-back incompletions? Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Delay of game, they don't get the snap off in time. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Nice grab. It's Baxter. One who almost scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On the ground, it's Pringle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play that needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. To the 25. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Here's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hart. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive. We'll set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Sayan. He's running out of time here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And completion sets up a second down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Canes will have to punt this one away. Start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs. It's smart. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Back in motion now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Baxter. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead. Excellent field position here for the offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Leaning on the run game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They keep away, secure the victory. Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Handoff from the shotgun. Waits free. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up if you're just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Steps out at the 22, not quite where a bit of it spotted, I think just taking a knee. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late, deep throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.